Ancient space travel has been around since the beginning of time. Why is that? Let us have a look at our solar system to make you understand why there must be a higher form of transportational travel. Here we are at our local solar system. Let us have a look at the Earth-Sun distance. It's about 150 million kilometers, or 93 million miles. That forms one astronomical unit. If we could reach the speed of light, we would roughly need 8 minutes to reach our next star, which is the Sun. Let us apply this knowledge to Jupiter. The distance between our Sun and Jupiter averages somewhere around 5 astronomical units. This means that light literally travels about 40 minutes to reach the gassy realms of the largest planet around. To even grasp what this actually means, we'll never leave our solar system in a reasonable amount of time with conventional ways of traveling. By we, I mean a full space station which allows us to live, reproduce, and spread the truth. There's lots and lots of evidence right here on Earth for proving that ancient space travel is a legitimate, achievable concept. The only question is, since space is so huge, how can we reach more extreme velocities? How have our ancestors done this? How have they surpassed the boundaries of space and time? Well, they haven't left us any clues on how to achieve this trans-space-time travel, because clearly the amount of energy needed to bend the rules of nature does not allow to leave traces or hints. They came to Earth to develop us further and provide us with alien technology. Before I will unveil the ultimate proof, the so-called cluster connection, let us have a look at the principles of space-time and what happens if we put it under extreme conditions. It bends. It's as simple as that. Now, what happens if we have an ultra-massive object named A in system named A1, and there would be another ultra-massive object named B in system also named B1? They both bend spacetime due to their infinitely high mass. What happens if their bending vectors target each other and manage to make a connection beyond the three-dimensional space? Yes! There'll be a traversable tunnel which allows us to travel to remote systems. This is exactly how our ancestors have done it. They bend space-time at multiple points throughout the universe to create an interstellar network of highways. Now that we understood the physics behind interstellar travel, we eventually grasped the concept of ancient space travel and how our ancestors have done it. That's the observable universe. The tiny spots are clusters which each inherit billions of galaxies. If we take our time and mark the known points of interstellar highway insertion, there will be a very clear picture. Oh, you cannot see it? Well, that is normal, since the marked spots only appear in a shifted spectrum of light, which isn't observable for the human eye. But what happens if we alter the luminous properties of the image. These lines are the interstellar highways our ancestors used to travel across the universe. That is the so-called cluster connection, the absolute proof that ancient astronauts were and are real.